Hello and welcome to another excelattheoffice.com video. My name's Adrian and here I'm going to show you how to do pivot tables, a very simple pivot table and slicers to save you heaps of time. Now first of all I'm going to quickly show you the problem and how people count slowly in Excel. Then I'm going to show you the intermediate skill of inserting a pivot table. Then I'll show you how to get slicers looking at that pivot table, and then I'll show you how to make it look nice. So it's a quick video. This data is my data set. It's derived from my dashboard, my employee dashboard that I did based on Dunder Mifflin people in my previous YouTube series. I haven't done a video since then. But anyway, we're not going to go this advanced. That's several hours videos that you can learn how to do all this fancy stuff. I'm just going to show you the basics. So what people normally do when they're filtering data, if they want to count, how many people have got their CPD up to date, they'll go to they'll use the filters on the top row and they'll put a Y on that, and then down here it will show you, yes, 33 of 49 records, and then they'll do another filter, say, well, how many of those are female? And we'll do this, and you can get the idea that this is a very slow way of doing things. The quicker way is to insert a pivot table. The way you do that is go to Insert on the ribbon and the pivot table. I've got my table range named. I'd recommend doing that with your data to keep things organized. But in any case, it automatically selects where it recognizes the data is. You can leave all the other stuff as it is. New worksheet, click OK. There we go, there's my pivot table. I tend to insert a column before it and a couple of rows above it as a starting point, and then also a quick option to untick this auto fit column widths on update. So that means it won't change the widths of your columns depending on what data's in there. So we're going to quickly choose things like, let's choose our male or female sex of our people. I'm not going to do the formatting yet, so we're going to just do the Excel rubbish default. And we want to count how many people there are, male or female. So there we go. So there's 15 female, 34 males in Dunder Mifflin across the two offices. And if we want office location, you can cross matrix that with the office. So you can have stuff on the left as well as stuff across the top. So that's a quick pivot table. Now let's add a slicer to this to make this even quicker, because what people tend to do, you can add filters, which is why I added that group at the top, that space at the top, sorry. So we can choose things to filter at the top. So let's choose all our PDR ratings. Who has poor PDR ratings? Well, there's 8 in total with poor PDR ratings. Funnily enough, they're all male. Of course, this is made up data, but that might not be far from the truth when it comes to Dunder Mifflin. But this is a slow way of filtering things. So what we can do is insert a slicer. So this is the basis of where it becomes fancy on your dashboard. I've got slicers underneath here. So it's the same concept, it just looks slightly different. So to insert a slicer, we go to Insert again, and you may have looked at these and wondered what they do. Well, these are the slicers, and you can check what ones you actually want to be able to analyze your data quickly with. So I might have ethnicity, the department they're in, CPD up to date, and a PDR rating. Click OK. And here are all my slicers. They are looking at this pivot table. You can adjust the size of these, and as I shared in my dashboard video, you can hold down Alt if you want to size them according to the cell margins, if you want to be precise like that, if you're very particular like me. Otherwise we can drag them and move them a bit more manually. So I'm just quickly lining them all up so they're ready to use. So now I've got these slicers that I can more quickly apply to this pivot table. So using my male-female across the office locations, let's choose all the PDR ratings except poor, and how many are excellent even. So I can choose the multi-select button here, and to clear the selections I could just click that again. How many have got their CPD up to date? Let's combine that with how many female have got their CPD up to date. So I've got 12 female who have their CPD up to date, and let's just check in on the UK office. And you'll see with slicers, when there's no data in the other categories, it will kind of grey those out. So this is the default formatting. I show you in my, have a look at my video on dashboards where I show you how to format slicers and your pivot tables a bit nicer. I won't actually do that in this video because I know attention spans on the internet are like that of a gnat, so I'll leave it there. I hope you found that helpful. One last thing, if you've got two pivot tables that you want the slicer to refer to, under this slicer tab, go to report connections, and your pivot tables will be listed here. So at the moment this is just referring to this pivot table, which I haven't named, and so it's called pivot table 2 just as a default, but I can link it to other pivot tables I've got in this workbook. Those happen to be on my pivots page, so I won't do that because that'll mess up my dashboard. But if you've got multiple pivot tables, and it's easy to just copy one that you've got from a base and paste it and just adjust it from there, then you can get these slicers to apply to multiple pivot tables. So you can adjust your data in a kind of informal mini dashboard. But if you want the whole hog on how to create a dashboard with clear instructions, check out my video series, and I've done a blog on it as well at ito.blog. Okay, that's it. Pivot tables and slicers, and the slow way of analysing data turned into a faster way. I hope you found that helpful. If you want to contribute to my work, I'd be much obliged. I do this for free on top of a day job, so I'd much appreciate that. Leave a like and your comment below if you found this helpful, and until the next video, take care.